This is another fight in which I don't have the pertinent information I should have in order to make a intelligent prediction. I got a little bit here, I saw a little bit there. A lot of these guys that were fighting, these Englishmen against Englishmen, or Irishmen against Englishmen, and a mix of others, and they basically I don't know that much about them. I couldn't research their records because their records are kind of like just beginning, just a born in. Anyway, Christabel Lorette is inviting a rematch, 20-3 with 6 KOs. I believe that 6 KOs. He's going to fight the Nightmare, Nathaniel Collins, 17-1 with 8 KOs. He's just a rematch of a previous fight. Now, the Spaniard, that's a good record. 21-3 with 6 KOs. He's good. He's almost identical to the Englishman. But I go for the Englishman. He's going to fight in his hometown. He's going to be very inspired. He's going to be psyched by the audience, and also he's going to have a little bit of a home sting advantage. So I go for the Englishman or the Scotsman, the Irishman, whatever's happening there. I think it's Irish. I think it's situation's Irish or Welsh. What's the difference? It's a big difference, actually. Anyway, the second fight is Sugar Ray Boy, Ralston Barney Smith, 15-0 with 7 KOs. I think that's 7. He's fighting Conor McDowell, 10-2-0 with 1 KO. Okay. I go by the guy who actually knocks people out. The other guy's not going to be able to keep him off him. He doesn't have enough firepower. He may have the will. And a lot of these Englishmen, they fool you because they got the will. They got the will, but they don't got the firepower. Well, at least it seems that way because a lot of times they have these club fighters that they come in, these journeymen, to just survive. So actually, the Englishman hits a little harder once he faces people who actually want to win. Okay. Dylan Arbuckle 900 with 3 KOs against Lightning. Nico delivers 7-0-1 with 1 KO. I go for the guy who has more KOs. I always do. If I don't know that much about the fighters. Aston Brown 900 with 4 KOs against Sam Guillory, the Magic Man, 18-2-1 with 9 KOs. He got more KOs, but I'm going for Brown. I think he's sound. Now, Marcus Sullivan, 10-0 with 6 KOs, and since Leap Beef Bio Albo, 5-0 with no KOs. Guy doesn't even knock people out. But he has no nickname. He's not, Rico Reese Lynch, 3-0 with against the Cobra, Matthew King, 8-16-1 with 8 KOs. He has always wins by KO. And he's called the Cobra. But he lost a whole bunch. The Cobra got declaimed a lot of times. Okay, go ahead. Oh, Alex Arthur Jr., 3-0 against the captain Owen Kirk. It's just a reference to Captain Kirk. Neither one has a knockout. But I go by the guy who's the captain. White Sugar, Daniel Lamond, 5-2-0 against Ryan Frost, 3-12-0 with no. These guys are knocking people out. What the hell's going on here? But I gotta go by the White Sugar. Stephen Pawn, Nolans, 11-0 with how many KOs? I don't know. Against Turek Davis, 1-0. How many KOs is he going to win? He's going to beat this guy, Steven. He's going to. John Thomerson against Kenzel Bretman. Now, this guy, Kendall, he has 1 victory, 42 defeats. How do you manage to lose that many fights and continue your career is beyond my comprehension. John Joe Curtin, 2-0, 2 KOs against Harry Hawksworth. No KOs. Now, some of these guys I'm only betting the dollar because I'm not familiar enough with them. Even though you say, but Nostra, Vinny, hey, you have your psychic abilities. But even psychic abilities have their limitations. Let me tell you something. Then there are times when I have no limitations whatsoever. I'm almost one with the universe. All right, here we go. I love a parade, the beat of a drum, the bum 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 bum.